Tesla Model 3 Highland rear-wheel drive. How are they looking on a salary sacrifice arrangement? Let's take a look. Stay tuned. Welcome back again, JD here with you on Car Finance Simplified. Thanks for stopping by. Big thanks to anybody who watched the video yesterday on the BYD Seal salary sacrifice. That was my best video to date, so thanks very much. So if you're new to the channel, please do give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful. Hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you are notified when new content is available. So very similar to the BYD video that we did yesterday, somebody kindly commented on the video and asked if I could do something similar for the Model 3 Highland. Now, I'm not absolutely sure whether the prices I'm going to show you are for the Highland. However, there were some cars showing us in stock, so I dismissed those, and I'm looking at prices that say delivery for January, February 2024. So that kind of, lines up with the estimated delivery times on the Tesla website. So I am going to assume that the prices I'm looking at today are for the Highland version. So very similar to what we did yesterday. Going to nip over to Lease Loco this time. Leasing.com didn't give me any indications as to stock cars or not stock cars, if you see what I mean, whereas Lease Loco did. So I'm going to use Lease Loco pricing today. I've done the same terms as we did on the higher BYD. So 10,000 miles per annum, 1 plus 35 arrangement, so effectively no deposit, 10,000 miles per year, and we'll do fully maintained. So looking at Lease Loco, we've come up with VIP Gateway, and that's saying, I'm going to exclude the broker fee, by the way, but that's normally taken with your first payment. So in this case, it's 232.50 plus VAT. But they're coming out at 590 and 20 pence plus VAT. But then also we're going to try and get a maintenance price. Now, as I said yesterday, we might not be able to because sometimes you have to ring the broker up directly. But let's have a look. So this is VIP Gateway. So let's have a look at whether we can get VIP Gateway up. Bear with me. VIP Gateway Leasing. Okay, here we go. So let's have a little look. So what I want to do is get rid of that a minute. If I can, bear with me, a few technical issues, go away. Here we go, right. So we're going to go for cars. I've never used this website before. So Tesla. I'm having to use Firefox, so that's why I haven't set my screen up, so it keeps jumping back to my camera. So bear with me, I'll just search for the car and then we'll get some prices up. Okay, there we go. So we want the Tesla Model 3 four-wheel drive saloon, and again I'm going to assume, you see, the special offer might be for stock cars, so let's not use the special offer price. Let's use the it's very difficult to know, isn't it, which one we're talking about. Let's have a look at this deal. Come on, view deal. That's good, isn't it? Good start. It won't open. This is a good start, isn't it? Let's try clicking on that. Is that going to do anything? Oh, here we go. Right. So we want 36 months. This is going to keep doing this, isn't it? Apologies for the screen keep changing. 36 months, we're going to do 10,000 miles, and we're going to do maintenance. Is it going to give us a maintenance price? No, it's not. But I can tell you, when looking at similar websites, the maintenance on the Model 3 10,000 miles a year was coming out at about £30 plus VAT, so we'll assume that. So this is coming out, look, at 590 and 20 pence, and we're going to assume 30 quid for maintenance. So Nipping over to the spreadsheet, as always, you can obtain a purchase. You can make a copy of this spreadsheet for yourself for a one-off donation of £10. Send me an email to carfinancetutorials@outlook.com, or you can get it now in app form for £14.99, which also includes the PCP HP calculator, which is really useful. Looks like this. You can use it for all sorts of things: voluntary termination calculations, early settlement calculations. Very useful if you're comparing different quotations from different dealers when you're looking at PCP HP deals. But for leasing salary sacrifice, if you're interested in that for an EV scheme, you want the spreadsheet that I am using here today, or the app. So, as always, we're going to assume we've got a standard 1257L tax code. And let's say we're going to have a salary of £40,000 a year. We're going to ignore anything else, pensions, that kind of thing, and that would give us a net pay of 2,647.70 or thereabouts. So now we need to work out how much we're going to salary sacrifice for this car along with the BIK, benefit in kind. So we had a price of $590.20. So let's just make a new tab. Zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So the rental was $590.20 plus VAT, and the maintenance was, let's say, give or take a couple of quid, about 30 quid. Now, remember what I said before, if you're doing this on a salary sacrifice scheme and you're VAT registered, you can claim back 50% of the VAT on the rental element and 100% of the VAT on the maintenance element. So basically, our total monthly salary sacrifice amount under a standard business lease, bearing in mind you're going to have to insure the vehicle yourself, is going to be that roughly times 10%, because we're assuming we're going to get half of the 20% VAT back again, so 10%, plus we're going to add on the rental element, which is VAT free effectively. So the amount we need to salary sacrifice in this case is $679.22, and these are prices as at New Year's Eve 2023. So let's whack that price, $679.22, into here. 679.22 times 12, because this is per year in this column. So there we go. So that brings our gross salary for tax purposes down to 31,849 and 36 pence. And then we need to do a little bit of company car tax. So as I said before, until 2025, when it's going to start increasing to 3% and then 4% and then 5% up until tax year 27-28, it's currently 2% of the P11D value. I'm going to assume a P11D value of the Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive Highland of £40,000. It's 39,990, I think. So let's put 39,990. This is assuming no optional colour or wheels or white interior. So that gives us a P11D value, benefit in kind, of 79980. So that comes off your standard tax code, which gives us a standard tax code now of 1177L. And that means our net pay would be £2,158.92, and this car would effectively cost us £488.78 per month, which is a saving of 28%, which is about right, because it's 20% tax in this case, 10% NI from tomorrow, January the 6th, I think it is, but effectively from January 2024, and then you've got your 2% benefit in kind, so 28.04% saving is about right. If we were to pass on the company NI saving, put 100% in there, it becomes $423.17 per month, 37.7% saving. Let's get rid of that and let's just change the scenario to a 40% taxpayer. So let's say we earn 60 grand a year. Again, no consideration for pension or any other kind of car allowance, salary sacrifice schemes, that kind of thing. Same car is going to cost us $420.61 with a 38% saving, or if we do pass on the company NI, $366.24, 46.08% saving. Now, obviously, as an employer, if you're watching this, you can pass on some of your company NI saving. So you might say, well, actually, we'll split it and I'll pass on 50% of the company NI saving, because there is also a bit of company NI to pay on the benefit. So in this case, our benefit is £799 a year. So the company is still going to pay 13.8% NI on that. So you've got to take that into consideration as well. So you might pass on half of the company NI saving, which still brings it down to 393.43 net, 42.08% saving. As always, I hope that was really useful. Again, please do give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment. I really like reading your comments. I'll try and reply to all of them. Suggestions for content is always really appreciated. Until next time, thanks for watching.